son in the ministry.
Amen.
Also, and I'm the visiting pastor and Reverend Hardy also. To all of y'all, blessings to have you here today. I'm not a speaker per se. Many times y'all see me up here, I'm not a true speaker, and they asked me about doing a tribute to fathers. And I have yet to think about what I was going to say when I was standing back there. But then it hit me, even though Reverend Hardy say mostly everything is about being a father, but there's aspects of it that sometimes we don't think about, because my son mentioned it otherwise early in his word, because he mentioned he has mothers that are acting in the place of fathers, which is a sad thing to say in a way according to the Bible. The Bible says father about 500 times. According to the dictionary, it says about 500 times in there, but it's in reference to the Holy Father. Us as men, as earthly men, should be proud and try to stand up to something like that, because we are being called fathers. The only other person above that is God.
Amen.
So that's a hard representation to stand up to, because we know we call them short as human beings.
Amen.
But as men nowadays, I got to make sure it's understood that every man, the dictionary says the father is a man that has children. Well, I'm tell you now, every child does not have a father. Okay? That's the first thing of all, because it's a great responsibility. I've known a lot of men in my life that have children that are not fathers. I've always myself tried to aspire to be a father of my son. Try to be, because that's what it's all about. Being there for the children. Some of you little ones that are a little bit older that can understand. You may not have a blood-related father in your life, but you have a man that's trying to stand in that doorway as a father, because that's where the responsibility comes in. Being there when you need to. That was I didn't have a biological father in my life. I had a stand-in father, and I called him my father. He did everything. When I was sick, he was there. He was the type of man that even was cooking in the kitchen on Saturdays because Mom was working. Because in this day and age, it's 50-50 split in the household a lot of the time. So that's even more so for a man to have to stand up and do. He works, cook, clean house, do all these responsibilities. That's the kind of father I grew up with. And that's the kind of father most of us young men have to be nowadays to survive, because it takes two to work together. It takes a man sometimes to understand that he has to have his better half working with him. Okay, the Lord took that rib from us and made woman. Okay, one man. So we need them also. We have to work together. As a father, you got to be able to keep an open ear to your children. You got to look for their needs. You got to look for the needs of the woman that you call your better half also. We can't always have it our way as a father. I know it's me, father of the house, true enough. Vice president, vice president. That's what the household is. And we got to work together. As a father, it means a lot. You can't just go out there and sow seeds out there and call yourself a father. That's what I want to put out there today. And you got to accept that responsibility. Even if you're not going to be with the mother of your child, you are a father to that child, and you need to accept that responsibility. Amen. Be in their life. Be a father to that child, so that father can say, when he says it, he's talking about you. You may also have to talk about somebody else also, but let them know that you are there for them also. That's what about being a father. Thank you. Amen.